Tweet, dang it. Tweet.
Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Iron Storm. I'm Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm. It is still technically in early access, though we are getting close to the full release of the game. Now, in case you are new to Against the Iron Storm, the rules are simple. I play every difficulty twice, starting right out of the tutorial, with the goal of getting all the way to Prestige 20 without ever dropping a game. We have finished our first Prestige 1 game, and we're about to start Prestige 2 on the Royal Woodlands, right over here. And this is where I realized that I was on Viceroy for that whole time. Well, you know what? We have violated our own rules, so we're only going to do one Prestige 1, and technically it doesn't help us because being on Prestige 1 gives us more rewards than Viceroy does, so I'm putting myself a little bit behind by doing this. So, even though technically I didn't follow my own rules, I'm not too fussed about it. We're going to press on anyway, because I don't feel like starting over. We're going to call this something like Hypocrisy. We're going to grab humans and some lizards with 2 more people. And you know what? Let's go extra people. And we will grab meat. Let's go. Okay. Double yields from resources and trees. That's pretty nice. Maximum sacrifice stacks down by 1. That's annoying. And my game froze, so we'll give that just a moment. There we go. Species resolve drops faster, housing or people die, and then housing and services where people eat too much food. We get the original 3 races. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gap between our hearth and our warehouse. Go ahead and do that. We will, of course... Where are our dangerous glades? Okay. Go ahead and do a woodcutter's camp. A woodcutter's camp. Hold down shift so we can say only marked trees and have it apply to all of them. And we're going to just cut a nice corner right up this way. Excuse me. There we go. A little bit more, not that. Hello, there we go. I confused my D&D party, or not D&D, I play Pathfinder, but close enough. It's the same idea, just with better rules balancing and less freeform roleplay. Regardless, I confused my party by saying hello when my virtual tabletop didn't respond for a few minutes. They thought I was talking to them because they couldn't see my face and tell that I was squinting at a thingy. Anyway, we want a forager's camp because there are roots over here. We want a stonecutter's camp because there is clay over here. We want to go to speed 3 because I don't want to bore you. No. This should be a human. This must be a human. Give me that extra time. Ooh, urban roots for every 75 biscuits. Let's do this and try to set up a biscuit game. Do we do it again? Just the everything sold, everything must go. This is better as far as rewards go. This is better as far as rewards go, and it's easier to do. We're going to do this anyway. Okay. Well, since we know we want biscuits, I think we know we want an herb garden. This is a tough choice because the lumber mill's amazing, especially when you get beavers. The bakery is great. You kind of need the small farm for the flour. I'm going to go ahead and take the small farm. Really? If I took the small farm and the plantation, it would kind of negate my first perk. Let's go ahead and grab the brickyard here. And then we're going to grab a rain mill. No, let's grab a cookhouse. No, we're going to grab a cookhouse. We're grabbing a cookhouse. I don't love that I'm doing this, you understand. but I am doing it. Let's go ahead and toss a couple of lizards over here, and we're going to throw a crude workstation down. Now we do not want to make bricks here. We want to make up to 20 planks, and up to 20 fabric, and up to 10 pipes. We'll just throw some lizards in there. Okay. And that'll give us a nice squared off starting area. And then we want to do a little extension in this corner so that we can push toward that dangerous glade. And we want to do a little extension in this corner so we can push toward that dangerous glade. And then these two dangerous glades are so close that I don't think we'll need to do little extensions. There's our brickyard. We'll stick a lizard in the brickyard to start making bricks for both human and lizard houses. Now I should, with only hostility 1, be able to keep my people relatively calm. Like, lizards will be unhappy. Well, I guess everyone's going to be unhappy. I think it's alright, though. And now everyone's fine. And now we're gonna say we can open up this glade. Just paint that out. And let's give ourselves a 3rd woodcutting camp. Might be a bit ambitious, but I think we need it. Okay, we want the one with beavers. It is that we're going to just do all beavers here. All farms can plant mushrooms, or we get +1 wood production, but we lose all stored fuel. Now, in this case, we've got so much stored fuel, and you get so much wood from trees that I don't feel like taking the woodcutter's prayer. Woodcutter's prayer is great, but it would be much greater if I had a kiln. Anyway, that leaves mushrooms, because mushrooms are great. I'm going to go ahead and throw 3 lizards on that woodcutting camp. And up here we can use coal to burn it down. And that's our only option for dealing with it. So we are going to burn it down. Gives us some tea, which does nothing because nobody in my settlement likes tea. But we have located some farmland, which is essential to the strategy that we're doing. We're starting to get some building materials up, so we can lizard. Lizard, lizard. Have 30 coats to get +1 fabric production. We know how much I love fabric production. Dangerous for forbidden glades will do anyway, but this gives me parts, which are harder to come by. Have at least 4 buildings with rain engines installed. Love it. We will absolutely do that. We don't have to use the rain engines, we just have to install them. I'm not a huge fan of the way this interaction gets animated. They're just standing there looking at it as it burns. Like, I think it needs some particle effect, something to show that it's on fire. We can fire these guys. Speaking of firing. Oh, hey, foragers camp. Great. More space for food. That's good. Do a little bit of that. Let's leave this for now so that they can kick that out. Now, of course, I was thinking I was going to put a house here, but I just realized I will need a comforting tower. You always need a comforting tower. Give us just a little bit more happiness. How are we doing on this? It's almost out. Yeah, we're out of fabric. That's not great. But I can totally start getting some more wood. We've got Lizard Resolve is okay. Once this is down, I can move this out of the way and get a little bit more in terms of housing. I mean, for right now, I can just kind of do a human house, I guess. Everybody out of the pool. It is time for an adult-only swimming experience. Which, you know, that was the lifeguard changeover break time. Always annoyed me as a kid, but like, what were they gonna do? You can have adults swim in a pool without supervision, but I think most states have it illegal for children to swim in a pool without supervision. Might as well knock out the lizard happiness while they're here. Go ahead and do this. I know the game has got stuttery sound that I'm not a fan. Turn that off. Let's go ahead and rehire some beavers, which will make people pretty sad, but it should be okay. And what we want to do here is we do want to build ourselves a small farm and farmland. Mushroom production increases by 1? Sure. Okay. So the weaver gives us access to fabric, and the tool shop gives us access to tools. I think I want the tool shop. Grab another beaver. This almost out? Almost. Throw 2 humans in here and do not make anything but mushrooms. What we're going to do here is we're going to say use only that. You can do pipes up to 20 pipes. Do not do barrels. Throw a beaver in there and start working getting some tools. want this tree. There we go. What I do want, though, is to move this farm over here next season. And we want this out of the way. Being a little risky with this glade. Just a little glade. Little iffy with it. No, we're not getting a kiln when I've got a brickyard. This doesn't seem worthwhile. So we're going to go with ale and hope for a tavern. And sure, have 10 humans and some coats. That should work. Should be viable. At least eventually. Almost done here. I think I have to just not do this year. I don't think we got there fast enough. But hey, there's more farmland right there. You can see it poking out from behind the trees, so that's great. This I might actually want to take for points. Just to knock it out. Okay. We're doing alright. Let's throw two lizards in the crude workstation. And we'll move this forager's camp up here. And we are then going to grab a couple of beaver houses. Like that. No, we can't move it because we don't have the plank. But we absolutely can. Fire all of these fine people. And we can give them permission to cut down this glade again. Go. Plus some of that. Turn off pipes in the crude radio station since they are in the tool shop. That's a good call. Not that they're getting made anyway because they're really low priority. But absolutely good call. And we want more beavers for the wood cutting. Another one of these. And this time we don't have the... oh, no, we can do it with resin. That's great. Let's go ahead and perform a ritual, which is a corruption event. Every 3 burnt plate rod says lowers hostility by 10. Yes, please. We can set up some kind of combination with that to severely lower hostility. And I should probably think about building a blight post then. Which might as well go in this 3x3 location that I've already kind of cleared out. We can also take the... nope, Stonecutter's Camp does nothing, but we can take the Harvester's Camp and build it. People are unhappy, so... I think that means fire these guys, maybe? And one of these? That almost does it. Smokehouse is going to be pretty nice. Toss a couple of lizards over here. Now, we do have a lot of wood, so that's really nice. Let me go ahead and favor lizards real quick. What's this waiting on? This is waiting on planks, which is also what this is waiting on. Unfavor the lizards. Unfavor the lizards. There we go. Which means that the next time the lizards get down there, I have to do a happy burn, but that should be okay. Set up another small farm. Or we can put some lizards in here. Lizard resolve is low, but that's alright. Food is fine. And what we want here is, again, just mushrooms. Because you can eat mushrooms, you can turn mushrooms into flour. Mushrooms are great. Especially given that we have... Where was it? This. So as we gain mushrooms, we're going to do even better. We're going to go ahead and turn... Yeah, you know what? Let's turn this one. Favorite lizards a second time. This stuttering is really annoying. I should do a bug report. Trade goods. Or 18 clothes. I think 18 clothes is better. It does mean we're going to need a building that gives us clothes, but I underutilize clothing anyway. Definitely going to want some warehouses. But this is almost done. And that's going to lower the hostility very much. Which means I can do this. And this. And we're fine. Hostility is significantly down. We want a road. And honestly, I think I want a warehouse. But just in the interest of making it not look completely insane, we're going to rotate it out that way. There we go. We're going to move this rain totem down here. On a road like so. And then I think if I do a human house, the beaver house, and I guess a row of... I'm feeding night ferns. There we go. That'll help significantly. Everybody does love pie. Everybody should love shrooms. Yeah. Yeah. Shortcut to mushrooms. I think that's one of the chapters in the Lord the Fellowship of the Ring. Now, beavers and lizards are unhappy. Oh, and they don't have housing. That's a problem. I don't want to let anybody die. Everybody lives, Rose. everybody lives. Nope. I could put one there. Let's put one there. Looks nice. Starting on Fellowship tomorrow. We'll let you know if I can confirm that chapter title. Yeah. I have read it. It's just been a while. Okay. And we do want to open up this glade real quick. 3 clay per minute. Yes, please. Love some clay per minute. That sounds absolutely delightful. Let's see. There's the herb garden that we needed, but we need something that makes flour. Let's take a look here. So I've got a cookhouse, and the cookhouse can make biscuits. Without a building to make flour, I can't make biscuits. I don't have anything that makes flour currently. So as much as I would love the herb garden, I think I have to take a provisioner here. Let's move this to this side. We're going to throw a provisioner there. And we don't need this right now. So let's go ahead and get rid of these and make them beavers. Right, I've got 3 very happy lizards working a blight post. Don't need to be working a blight post. We can put a second beaver in here. I've got so many lizards. There we go. Let's see. Now this we can do with fuel, but we don't have any fuel. We can do this with resin. So we're saying, wait, do I have something that needs... I don't need an ancient tablet. Okay, cool. Oh, but we need money. Well, let's go ahead and delete these because we can grow mushrooms on any farm. And just build a trading post over here. We don't need to be happy burning anything. We can absolutely just favor lizards instead. And we need how much? Wait, no, they have enough amber. Okay. So what does this guy have? We can lower hostility of the forest. Absolutely, we can do that. And carrying more items. Now, let's take a look. We still need 30 resin, which we have, and 15 amber, which I don't have. So I need 15 amber worth of stuff to get sold right now. I'm willing to sell 203 wood, sure. And 5 resin, and all my current tools, and just a little bit of plant fiber. We'll do it. Okay. Oh, can I get 7 more amber out of plant fiber? Yes. There we go. So now I can turn this in. And that's great. And we'll start working on getting more space for housing. throw a lizard in here. That looks pretty nice to me. Now, of course, the annoying thing is this geyser is right where I want other stuff to be, but that's alright. We still need a human house, so let's go ahead and throw a human house here. And well, we've got lots of unhoused people, so we'll throw a lizard house there. And I think what we'll do is we are just going to fence off the geyser on several sides. And then up here, we'll do another human house, lizard house situation. Happy burn? I mean, I could. I don't think I need to. Okay. Let's unfavor lizards. Woodcutter's camp has no suitable trees nearby. Well, funny you should say that, because you are actually surrounded by trees, which I am quite happy to declare suitable. Quite happy to declare suitable. You need some more comforting buildings, and nothing says comfort so much as a tower. Several minutes on that. This now gives us a little bit of a bonus. Nice. Lizard resolve is low, but that's kind of okay. Lizard resolve is no longer low. Seems to be coming right back up. Now, beavers still eat biscuits, which is great, so we're going to see 100 of these, but only lizards eat skewers. So we're going to see only 50 of these. Good news is skewers can be made out of mushrooms and vegetables, which means we're going to change this to start including vegetables. Biscuits can be made out of flour and herbs, which is fantastic, but won't be that fantastic until we have a provisioner up and running. Guys have a minute left. Very much like you guys to finish. That gets us down to hostility 2, which is not low enough. Oh, I hate doing this. Firekeeper missing. Yeah. We can get it down to hostility 1, which is nice, but not good enough. Since you're getting +3 clay per minute, wouldn't it be better to stop making bricks from stone and save the stone for glade events? Yes, it would. But we're already not making bricks from stone. So it's fine. Final order is going to be biscuits and pie, sure. We want to be doing biscuits anyway. Everybody's housed now. Because everybody's housed, I should be able to stop doing this. And in fact, do that. Now we put these back in. These back in. +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. That sounds really nice. We'll do that. We'll 100% do that. And we want to start making flour. Out of mushrooms, because we can. No barrels. No packs of provisions. 500. I'm getting 4 lizards either way. I think I'd rather have a human. Oh, this takes... sure. There we go. So now we're getting that automatically. We've got our beaver and human houses, which gives us more flour production, which will be very nice. Okay, we can take that herb garden now. Low on food. Well, I know, but I think it'll be okay. We don't really have anything we can open this with. We at least have some food coming in. I'd love to get another hearth like back here, but maybe I should fill in the ones I already have first, yeah? And at some point I'm going to need to get a service building. Zorg! Hey! Always good to see you. We absolutely want that. Clothing, rain engines, ale, tavern, clothing, pie. Okay. So that's what I want. That's what I'm willing to sell. There we go. So now both humans and lizards can eat some pie. Let's start working on the pie. We can make biscuits. Let's start working on the biscuits. As soon as that goes down, I can shift this back here. And housing. Can absolutely fit a little bit of housing in here. And we will need another comforting tower. Actually, do we need one or do we need two? We need 2 comforting towers. Okay. So we'll do this. And that. There we go. And we will do a little bit of this. And we will throw... I think on this side, we're just going to use a garden, which I don't really love. Actually, no. You know what? Let's do a treasure chest. Surrounded by 3 thorny reeds. And of course, its harmony building is taken care of by the converted rain totem, so all we need is a service building, and this area will be complete. We're making flour, we're making biscuits, we're making skewers. That is all wonderful. We rotated this the wrong way. Okay, get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, everyone's happy. Everyone's housed, so no one's gonna die. Should be pretty good. We don't have the stuff to make tools, but that's okay. That's alright. Now, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, I do stream this live Monday and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern until I finish 2 towns, which is usually 3 to 4 hours. So you're welcome to come say hi. If that schedule changes, I announce any changes on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia. So you are welcome to follow that for updates about what I'm doing. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'd love to see you in the next video, because we're going to call this video right here. Bye, YouTube!